Waking up the dead, waking up the almost dead, shaking out the sheets of English blues, neither blessed nor cursed, never better, never worse, the oddest lullaby, the English blues. And now I understand, the clothes that make the man are never going to fit me well. Yes, now I understand, the truth that life demands is never going to suit me well. And good intentions pave the way to hell. Watch your tattoos fade over Barstool serenades, while the jukebox plays a cold and English blues. Holding on for life, holding on for dear life, while dancing on the bones of English blues. Now I understand, the clothes that make the man are never going to fit me well. Yes, now I understand, the truth that life demands is never going to suit me well. And good intentions pave the way to hell. To hell. And it's the place we run to, and it's the dirt I cling to, and as it spits right in our eye, it whispers goodbye. Waking up the dead, waking up the almost dead. to hell. Hi, my name's Matthew Edwards. I usually perform with a group called Matthew Edwards and the Unfortunates. They're not here this evening. This is a song off the next record I have coming out called Folklore. And I was really honoured to have Dagmar Kraus sing on it with me a little while ago, who's my favourite singer. The willow girl turns her face into the light. She's half asleep, but so alive, alive to the possibilities, alive to everything she sees as she tries to live her life between the lines. The willow girl takes the greatest liberties. She falls in love with everyone she sees. A world of joy and opportunities. A world quite divorced from any reality as she tries to live her life between the lines. The willow girl girl, the willow girl, the Thank you, that was the Willow Girl. This is a song I wrote about getting murdered by a very popular French actress. This song's called Sandrine Bonnaire, and it's on the album The Fates. They said you killed a man in a town in Ile-de-France. I heard it took a while, and you were beautiful at the trial. I saw your white Peugeot at the hotel in the snow. When you beckoned, asked me in, I thought I might never breathe again. Sandrine Bonnet, so light, so fair. You can take me anywhere, I'll not care. The mountains cast a spell as your lips form the gates to hell, and they whisper softly how no one can hear. Don't struggle now. The evening's drawing in, and I feel cold again. With your eyes close to mine, studying the life left inside. Sandrine Bonnet, so light, so fair. You can take me anywhere, I'll not care. They said you killed a man. I have a tendency to write songs sometimes with people's names as the title of the song. That one was, of course, of Sandrine Bonnet. I've also written a song called Cornelius Cardew, one called Alan Lake. And this song's called Bobby Gentry. And it has nothing to do with Bobby Gentry whatsoever. I actually wrote it in the desert about my wife. I've been Matthew Edwards, by the way. Thank you very much to the chapel. You look a lot like Bobby Gentry, so damn free. When you kiss me on the shower bank, you put your hex on me. Need a little bit of something to cool me down. 'Cause when I see you loosen up your hair, God help me settle down. Look a lot like Bobby Gentry beneath the blazing stars. As I watch you put your lipstick on, I hear the distant cars. I remember I could never be that free. I remember who the hell I am. Let the chorus sing the lead. Need a little bit of something to cool me down. 'Cause when I see you loosen up your dress, God help me settle down. Thank you very much.
Dana, Immanuel and the Stolen Band. Welcome, ladies.
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad. How are you all doing?
Pretty good considering. We have been treated fairly here, I think, so far.
You think?
The inmates are not rebelling just yet. No, we love it here. What a great place.
Nice. So, if you could go around starting with you and say your name and what you're going to be playing, singing
my
this
name
evening.
is Dana Immanuel. I play banjo and I sing the songs.
Hi, I'm Fee. I play guitar and not just guitar, occasionally banjo, but it's not great.
I'm H. I play cajon, percussion-y, hitty, ringy stuff.
I'm Blanche. I'm the washboarder.
She does some singing. I'm Maya. I play the cello. I do a bit of the singing.
Oh, thank you, ladies. So, Dana,
Yes,
talk
indeed.
to me about your new album.
We have just recorded an album and we're really excited. It's out on August 5th. We recorded it in 3 really, really intense days down in the retreat in Brighton, which is Nick Cave's studio, and we had Nick Cave's engineer as well, which was
Nice.
great. And it's brilliant, and I'm really, really excited about it. And it will be out August 5th. August 5th, everyone, please purchase it.
August 5th, Dana, Immanuel and the Stolen Band. So, talk to me a little bit about your albums. What sort of stuff we can expect from it when it comes out?
It's weird, dirty Americana. It's basically a live album, is what it is. I mean, we ended up doing a few overdubs just for kind of just because difficulty and stuff. But it's mostly just exactly our live sound, which is just very, very strange. Americana, like the band setup we've got, it really shouldn't work. Do you know what I mean?
But it does. I heard you in
Somehow
soundcheck.
magically does. It just, I don't know. It's magic. It's magic. That's what we say. Yeah.
Magic. How did you all meet each other?
I actually did literally poach them all from other bands. That's why I call them the Stolen Band.
You're mine.
There's a bar down in Camden where we all kind of it's a weird little place. It's like kind of a de facto private members club for like all the Camden folkies. And I kind of found most of them down there and just kind of like plucked him from, it's just like, you come with me. Come with me. We'll
Be my
talk.
Stolen Band.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I picked him up like a disease. I'm sure I picked up other diseases in that bar as well, as I think of it. No, in the loveliest way. God, somebody else take the mic. Somebody take the mic away from me. But I love them. I love them very, very muchly, and it's all good. We're having a great time.
Fantastic. Thank you ever so much for joining me on the couch, ladies. We will
Cheers.
see you later.
Indeedy.
I can hear your voice So I'm Jess Vincent, and this is Graham Brown. Over there. Oh, flawless. And we're going to do a song. We're doing very new songs. I do have an album, but we're going to do some songs off a non-released album, as such. And this is a song that I wrote. I did a wonderful tour called Concert de Calais, which was raising money and supplies and donations for the refugees in Calais. And it was a really wonderful thing to do, and really showed the humanity of us all. And I wrote this song because, I think it affected all of us. It's not nice to see. It's never nice to see anything like that. And it's called Sweet Slumber.
I dreamt of a world with no graveyards, just fields and fields of poppies and bluebells. No pain, no suffering, no need for a savior, no hurt, no loss, all is well. I dreamt of the voices of children, the sound of the lambs and 10,000 birds singing. But then I awoke to a sky filled with weeping and silence with nowhere to fall. Don't let me dream, don't let me linger, fragments of joy, happiness and wonder. I'll cry as I wake from my slumber, for true life is so very cruel indeed. I dreamt of a man torn and broken, his family gone and his country in ruins, adrift on a cold and sorrowful ocean. No moon and no stars in his skies. Don't let him dream, don't let him linger, fragments of joy, happiness and wonder. He'll cry as he wakes from his slumber, for true life is so very cruel indeed. I dreamt I saw 3 crosses burning, the screams of the mothers and tears of her sisters. Black hooded soldiers swore curses to heaven to drown out the innocent cause. Don't let them dream, don't let them linger, fragments of joy, happiness and wonder. They'll cry as they wake from their slumber, for true life is so very cruel indeed. They'll cry as they wake from their slumber, for true life is so very cruel indeed.
Thank you. Well, this next song is called Georgia. And to say thank you to everyone who's here tonight, obviously, in the audience, but also thanks to everyone that's tuning in at home. I've had some wonderful... I put up a poster of this gig, holding it up with some writing to promote it, and it's obviously caught on, as a lot of people have now been putting their own posters up. Some have got very interesting, very good. Seen some really good personalities on Facebook. So we'll leave you with this song. I've been Jess Vincent, this is Graham Brown, and this is Georgia.
Georgia, let me in to your shadow.
Hello, we are back in the Dirty Habit, and here with me I have Joe Harman.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good,
Pretty
good.
excited about this evening?
Really excited. It's going to be really nice.
Well, so, what have you been up to then?
Oh, just chilling over here.
Just chilling.
Clearly,
Just chilling and illing.
Having a great time. I've been really busy. I've just come back from recording my second album in Nashville, which was pretty intense. I was over there for 3 weeks, and yeah, it was just crazy intense. But it was a brilliant experience, and so I'm just kind of touring and going a little bit quiet until the album's released in January. So we've got a little bit of time to wait. So I don't want to be twiddling my thumbs too much. However, we don't want to be in people's faces too much either, in case we kind of
Why
piss
not?
people off. Yeah, why not?
Oh, you won't be able to do that. I'm sure that's impossible.
Oh, it's possible.
So, your new album.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff have you written for it? Am I allowed to ask, or is it a big secret?
Yeah, no, of course. It's really personal. Anything that I write really is really personal. Everything's just generally really sincere and honest. Whatever I'm kind of feeling at the time, really. And it's a really song-based album, but you know, it has all my kind of classic influences of kind of soul, blues, even kind of 60s kind of got Beatlesque stuff in there as well. You know, just really kind of song-based stuff, but there's a kind of mixture between, you know, soul, blues, gospel, roots, you know, a bit of country,
Nice
and there's a little bit of Nashville in there as well.
Nice.
You know, so yeah, it's great. It's great.
And that's coming out in January.
Yeah, 2017.
January 2017, everybody.
Yeah.
What songs are you going to play this evening?
I'm going to do a new one from the album, actually, which is literally universal. First time that we've ever played it, so it's an exclusive. So, and it's literally the first time I've ever sung it in public.
Oh, brilliant.
I've written it, I've recorded it on the album. It's a brand new song. Nobody's ever heard it. I've never sung it live. My guitarist is learning it right now at the moment.
This night, guys, exclusive.
It's going to be great.
We'll see you there.
Hopefully we put it off. And then, an older tune of mine from my first record. And I'm going to make my good friend Mike, who's accompanying me, I'm going to make him sing some stuff as well, because he's pretty amazing. So
Nice. Well, thank you for joining me on our couch.
Thank
I will
you,
look forward to seeing you later.
See you later.
When we first met it was dark. I didn't know your heart, I know your name. When we first met it was cold. Then the flicker it then grew into a flame. Please don't be afraid. Hope has called your name. Fight fear with faith. You're longing for romance. Oh, let your soul be danced your life through. All I'm wanting is the youth. All you're wanting is to feel the truth. Please don't be afraid. Hope has called your name. Fight fear with faith. One day we'll be living instead of asking why, instead of asking questions. We'll live into the light. We'll dance upon the madness and all of the lies. Fight fear with faith. will see your look upon your days with fonder of heart. We'll be glad of all we've done. You'll never have to run or be apart. Please don't be afraid. Hope has called your name. Thank you very much. Thanks so much. Thanks for everyone tuning in at home, wherever you are. This next song, my name's Adam Wedd, and this next song is a fictional love song about a scientist to another scientist. It's called Microscope. See what I did there? As I look into your eyes, worlds of wonder start to come alive. We're dancing like the atoms when they collide. Can you feel it as we near it? A world of wonders waiting at our feet. Yeah. As I look into your eyes, a world of wonder starts to come alive. We're dancing like the atoms when we collide. Can you feel it as we near it? A world of wonders waiting at our feet. From the micro to macro, beauty's on display. From every fragile heart to the Milky Way. So much undiscovered, it's always out of reach. Perhaps it's there to teach what matters most. All's not lost under the microscope. Magnify the moment, then we'll see a bigger picture of what we could be. Then we'll see the sunlight through the trees. Can you feel it as we near it? A world of wonders waiting at our feet. From the micro to macro, beauty's on display. From every fragile heart to the Milky Way. There's so much undiscovered, it's always out of reach. Perhaps he's there to teach what matters most. All's not lost under the microscope. Thanks so much for listening. My name's Adam Wedd. I've got loads of free music if you want to download it, or there's stuff on iTunes if you want to pay for it, or Spotify stuff as well. And my name's Adam Wedd, and this is the last song. It's a new song. Haven't played it before. It's called Route 66. It's about those kind of journeys in life that you don't expect, but you meet people and you have a much more joyful time than you ever imagine. We broken again today. 3 days now we spend now in our beds. We're talking over so many things still, yeah, we haven't said. You and I, we've been asleep for years, slowly waking up now to who we are. One day we will find ourselves. We don't have to go now that far. You don't want me to change my ways. I want you to be how we've been made. Looking up at the stars as we shine, like diamonds will shine now in time. They say now that timing now's everything. That's why we're always being late. They say now that timing is everything. That's how you get the best now of your days. Oh no, don't worry now, we'll work out what our thing is. Your thing's what makes you feel free. We don't have to change the world all of the times. Don't have to change the world now in a day. You don't want me to change my ways. You want me to be as we've been made. Looking out at the stars as they shine, like diamonds will shine now in time. Moving on for so many years and so many days. Yeah, we're always asking why, but we're moving on in our heads. We're going journey here, we'll adventure there, while we find out who we are. Yeah, we're coming back, we'll be alive. You don't want me to change my ways. I want you to be how we've been made. Looking out at the stars as they shine, like diamonds will shine now in time. You don't want me to change my ways. I want you to be how we've been made. Looking out at the stars. Thank you very much.
I now have with me Gareth and Annie.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello. You were here before, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were supporting the changing room.
Yeah.
And you've got some exciting news to tell me now, haven't you, about the changing room?
Yeah, we're going to be joining those guys for the summer, for their like 7-piece band. So I'm going to play some bass and Annie's going to play violin for them.
Nice. How did that come about?
When we were on tour with them, when we came here in February, I think it was, we just sat around the table and Sam kind of like sort of put it very quietly. He's like, let's have a few beers. And I was like, okay.
You're in the band, by the way.
Yeah. How would you like to play bass? I was like, yeah, I think it'd be really good.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah, we've got some great shows coming up with them later in the year. So.
Oh, wicked. Whereabouts are you guys going to be performing with them?
We're going to
The Lake District.
Lake District to play.
Nice.
Is it
Folk Festival.
IRB Folk Festival?
Yeah.
Bristol Folk Festival.
And they're supporting Kate Crosby so, up at the festival, so pretty excited about that.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah.
And you guys got a new EP coming out as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we've just put a new EP out. Again, sort of Tanya from the Changing Rooms has sort of helped.
Is that
sort of,
Tanya Britton?
Yeah, she's sort of helped do the kind of press release and PR for it.
Superwoman. Musical
It's been
superwoman.
like a massive blessing because me and Annie are completely hopeless at like anything PR based. We're just not very astute on that stuff.
Tanya saves the day.
She does.
She's like Superwoman, musical superwoman.
What sort of songs are you going to be playing for this evening's performance? You're going to play some new ones, some old ones?
We're going to play
One old.
one off each EP and then a brand new song.
Lovely.
A couple of times, so.
Well, we'll look forward to it. And we will see you later.
It's all or nothing, It's all or nothing at all. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing at all. People without choices, too many without voices. That much has always been so clear to me. You're part of a system that won't change. You're going in circles. Time seems to slip away. Another year aboard a runaway train. Turn the page over and turn the lights down low. And turn me inside out. And if you find me, let me know. Too many people in the world that are a victim of their own success and never been a bigger mess. It's plain as day to see. You're part of the circus, you're going insane. You paint a smile on every day, it helps you be. It's part of the disguise. Turn the page over and turn the lights down low. And turn me inside out. And if you find me, let me know. It's all or nothing at all. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing at all. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing at all. Thank you. So, we've had a lovely, lovely couple of days. 2 little Cornish pumpkins come up, and we've been treated like royalty. And met some really cool people. So the next song's a song off our second EP. And Annie's going to take the lead on this one. It's a song about seeing somebody that you know go through a really, really kind of horrible time and wanting to do something about it and not being able to do anything about it. And sometimes that's the way it goes. So I'll hand you over to Anne.
Shout became a whisper, it's fallen on deaf ears. Your tears became a river full of fears. You hold yourself
wake up every morning, it's ringing in your ears. Your darkest day is dawning, or will it become clear? You shine beneath the covers to shut the world away. This distance is destroying you, a heavy price you pay.
And is there something that I could sing? And is there something that I could do to make a change for you?
And I wish that there was something that I could say, that there was something that I could do to make it change for you. Something I could say, there must be something I could do to make a change for you. There must be something I could say, there must be something I could do to make a change, to make a change for you. Thank you very much. So thanks for listening to us. We were Gareth, Lee and Annie Bayliss. Got a new CD out and all, so that you can get online if you go to garethandanniemusic.co.uk. We're going to finish with a brand new one. And it's a song I kind of wrote about overthinking. I'm a terrible overthinker. While most people are kind of sat at home worried about what clothes they're going to wear to work the next day, I'm sort of contemplating my existence in the world. So this is for anybody that's an overthinker. This is called Burn the Evidence. Thank you very much for listening to us. You tore out your pages until it made sense. So burn the evidence and try again. Your pages until it made sense. So burn the evidence and try again. You came to the end. You tore out your pages until it made sense. So burn the evidence. Just burn the evidence. Just burn the evidence and try again. Thank you very much. Cheers for listening to us.
Hello, everybody watching. We are back in the Dirty Habit, and on the couch with me I have Jess Vincent. How are you?
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good. It's good. How's it going with you?
Yeah, not bad. Cool.
How's it going, Graham?
Not too bad, Jess. Yeah.
Excellent.
So, talk to me. You have an album that you recently brought out?
I have. Recently, just last year, an album called Shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what does this include? What sort of inspirations did you feel from this?
Well, I think it's people that a lot of the album is actually about people I know or people I've sort of researched, and it's all about sort of people that have stood up they've sort of stood out in things, like literally the word shine. And a lot of them have actually, faced a lot of trouble. And I think we could all say that we've all faced trouble to get to our goals. And so they're really, really inspiring. And actually, one of the people, Billy Tipton, that I wrote about, we filmed a video in this very room, didn't we?
Oh, is that out here?
Yeah.
Were you actually?
Yeah. And we went down to the Stroud fancy dress shop to get our last stuff.
Did you? What did you wear?
Like 1920s. Proper.
I was wearing a tuxedo and all sorts.
You've never worn one before, have you?
So that was all nice and new for you then.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Why didn't you do this for me today?
Well, if you'd have given us some warning.
I mean, you could have made more of an effort, couldn't you?
Yeah, come on.
I'll put on a shirt. What more do you want?
Yeah. This is, yeah.
We could have given you a vicar's outfit.
Yeah, a vicar outfit, yeah. No, he would make a really bad vicar.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Did you get it? No! It's a compliment. How am I going to redeem myself from that? I can't. And it's all on film. Sorry. There is. So what songs are you going to play for us this evening?
So this evening, we're actually going to play 3 brand new songs, aren't we?
Ooh.
Because I am thinking about recording in the summer.
Nice.
So, and I've got so many new songs, and I thought, because me and Graham are trying out a little bit of a new setup, so we thought we would try the new songs with it. So I'm playing a very new one that we wrote a couple of weeks ago. Yep. I'm playing one I wrote when I did a really good series of gigs called Concert de Calais, and it was to raise awareness and also lots of things for the refugees. So instead of paying, people would bring a bag of donations of anything. And I wrote that song just before it because obviously it affected me. So, and the third song we're going to sing is a little bluesy number. Yeah.
Georgia.
Well,
we will look forward to hearing all of those songs this evening. We will see you in a bit.
The sea by a thread, I was so uncomfortably bound, and I never knew I would be so easily found.
be watching me tie back my hair, keeping me close to their flight, stifling everything I need to fight. All of the goods locked in here. The cancer is just a constellation of stars that so brightly appear. The birds, they won't be near. They are the choir, but I gonna stay close till it's unknown, not venture alone where I feel, where I feel. Shackle me free, hidden down here. I won't see the day, the sun on my skin always burned anyway. I am not afraid, 'cause I just want to hide this person of interest away. She never shone anyway. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening. Hi, hello. Hello to everybody out there in internet land. My name's Jo Harman. And that was a really, really brand new song. I've never sung that song live ever before. I wrote that recently with a friend of mine called Stu Jackson. And it is going to be on my second record, which is due for release in January. And I recorded it in Nashville, so I've just come back from Nashville. So we've never played that song live. Mike only heard it for the first time today, so there we go. Yeah, I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, my very, very special friend, Mike Davis, and he's going to sing a tune for you.
It doesn't get any easier the more you try. You start with who you want to be, you end up as a lie. I know I've tried, oh Lord knows that I've tried. Now I wish I could just start again, I'd have nothing left to hide. But it's too little, too late. Oh yes it is. It's too little, too late. Said I know it is. It's too little, too late. Now this path here is my fate, but in the next life I won't hesitate. You never find a straight road here, over obstacles they wind. To test the strength and speed of us, but I've been there so far behind. Sometimes I feel I stood and watched the world go by. If only I had given everything, find some peace here in my eyes. It's too little, too late. Oh yes it is. It's too little, too late. Said I know it is. It's too little, too late. Now this path there is my fate, but in the next life I won't hesitate. So if you build a house of sand, it might not turn out quite the way you think. And if you change reality, you'll change the world now for you and me. If you tell me what you know, I'll take those seeds and make them soar. If you live just for the day, you'll never find where your truth lays. No, you won't. Oh.
Mike Davis. We're going to do a tune now that was the very first song on my debut record. My debut record is called Dirt on My Tongue, and Mike and I made it together pretty much sitting in his home studio. So Mike really kindly produced that album for me, and I'm still really proud of it to this day. So, and lucky for us, we co-wrote that song together as well. And lucky for us, it was recently used in a film called Dartmoor Killing, which has just won Best Thriller at the National Film Awards, which is really quite exciting. And there's a whole load of really incredible stuff going on with that film at the moment, and our song is the end credits song, so that's really cool. But yeah, we're gonna leave you with a song that's called "I Shall Not Be Moved." Thanks so much for having us. Really appreciate it. My name's Jo Harman. That's Mike, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you. I shall not be moved. You can take my home, my loving family, steal all my possessions with a wave of your hand. You can dismiss me with a smile, and you'll do good around. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Take me down as far as you can. No, 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 for I shall not be moved. The language of your mother seeps through like rain from a cloud. Put it all on me, your troubles, baby. See, I am standing strong. And I shall not, no, I shall not be moved. No, I shall not be moved, Lord. Take me down as far as you can. No, 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 for I shall not. I'll stand this day. I'll walk away. I'll swim in the ocean. For I shall not, no, I shall not, I shall not, no, be moved. No, I shall not be moved, Lord. Take me down as far as you can. For I shall not be moved. Thank you so much. Hi, Dave.
We are in the Dirty Habit, and joining me on my catch today, I have the lovely Adam Wedd and Matthew Edwards.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, nice to be here.
Nice, yes, lovely to see you both. So, starting with Matthew, You you are doing your solo for us tonight, aren't you?
Yes, I'm playing solo tonight. Usually I play with a band called Matthew Edwards and the Unfortunates. That's true.
So what's Matthew Edwards and the Unfortunates?
What is it? Oh, it's my band. I had the band originally in San Francisco, California. So I have a band there and I have a band here in Birmingham, UK. First album came out about 18 months ago, The Fates. Got some really good reviews, and we're almost finished mixing the next one, which is called Folklore, which is out in November on Metal Postcard Records again.
Nice.
I know.
And what made you come and do a solo show for us tonight? It's a special event.
You asked me.
We asked you.
You asked me. I played here previously. Matthew asked me to come back and do it again, and I was overjoyed that he did. And I think we might be back here in the fall as well with the full band to do a release gig here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know.
We'll look forward to that one.
Thank you, I will too.
Adam, hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are we doing?
I'm good. I love a good accent. That was
nice to meet you.
Yeah. Hello there.
Hello there. So what you been up to?
Oh, I don't know. Just working on dodgy accents. So I just recorded. We did like an EP in a day. So we did like 6 tracks in 6 hours with the string section. So yeah, that's the most recent thing I've been up to.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. What made you do that then? Just sort of a last minute idea, or did you have a group of people that you knew that wanted to join you?
Yeah, you know, for like a while, when you like put different EPs out, there's like the whole prep and planning. So trying to get it to radio at the right time, get blogs to review it, and I thought, I've written so much, let's just put this out there quickly. It was just a cheap way of doing it. So yeah, we just a couple of friends who play cello and violin, and then my drummer's dad has got a studio called Blueberry Hill, so we thought we'd just go there and record it, and that's what we did.
When's that one coming out?
It's out now just as a free download.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to facebook.com/Adam Wedd or SoundCloud or noisetrade.com, you can get it as a free download. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, we will look forward to watching you perform this evening.
Thank you
and
very
obviously
much.
you, Matthew.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, pleasure to have you. It's lovely.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, for listening. This next song we'd like to dedicate to Matt, one of our amazing hosts here at the convent. I think the first time we came here, we actually did say we thought we'd died and gone to heaven. So when we get there for real, I hope that our Saviour is made of chocolate. Thank you, kind ladies and gentlemen. For those of you in the room who can't read the graphics and stuff on the screen, I'm Don Immanuel. This is the Stolen Band. This next song coming up as soon as I've tuned this magnificent beast, will be on our new album, which is coming out sometime in August. It's my third album, but it's my first one with this fine group of bitches. Are we all ready, ladies? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Well, the rain is coming down like in the movies. Post-production slashes slanted white across the screen, and I am waiting in the darkness for a man to fix my car, so I can jump and move along to the next scene. Meanwhile, over in the Caribbean, red-faced Russian girls in competition on the sand, and I am getting high with the dealers on the third floor balcony. Everything's worked out better than I planned. But little girl, I know exactly how you feel. Crying in the street, cursing your Achilles heel, and there's a blood red stain on your soul. But it'll be, little girl, I know exactly how you feel. New Year's Eve, we're banned from being company. Wise man tells me all the best times have by 10 o'clock, so we are waiting patiently for the year to set us free. All you hear is tick-tock, tick-tock. And little boy, I know exactly how you feel. Crying in the street, cursing your Achilles heel, and there's a blood red stain on your soul. But it'll be, little boy, I know exactly how you feel. Whoa, 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 little boy, I know exactly how you feel. Well, there are many ways, virtuous immortality. They expand exponentially every time you fail. I'm proud of nothing else, be proud of your tenacity. Keep on checking for the check that's in the mail. And little girl, I know exactly how you feel. Crying in the street, cursing your Achilles heel, and there's a blood red stain on your soul. But it'll be, little girl, I know exactly how you feel.
Oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the convent and indeed the world. I kind of looked up there, I'm not sure why. Maya, why don't you say something into the mic?
Well, when you're so good at it.
I actually really love the sound of a banjo tuning. This is my favorite bit of the set.
It's lucky that one of us does.
There's been a request to unplug the acoustic. I don't know what that means.
I think it's something to do with instrumentation. I wouldn't worry, it's only
Hopefully it's
music.
nothing bad.
This is coming from the washboard player. It's
This is my level of technical ability.
They don't do very many pedals for washboards.
I don't know, I've seen one plugged in. I can't say it sounded very good, but it is possible.
Are we ready?
Let's take that silence as a yes.
there's nowhere to stand. Nobody's buying it, that no one will sell. They'll pick you up and break you with a dead man's hand. Come Sunday morning, we're all going to hell. I'm waiting and I'm waiting for a thing that never comes, and everyone is worse than they seem. I'll stick it in my pocket and I'll rub it on my gums, and I'm awake, but I'm sure it's a dream. I'm singing, hey, oh, baby, let's go. We'll do it in the bathroom and nobody will know. I said, hey, oh, nothing to see, so baby, just come with me. Saying where staying shouldn't be such a task, but it's a fable that you're able to choose. Stepping in a taxi just because someone asked, and in the end everybody lose. You're holding it together till it all falls apart. You're lying belly up in the street. You think that it's a science, but it's really an art. The skill is staying up on your feet. I'm singing, hey, oh, baby, let's go. We'll do it in the bathroom and nobody will know. I said, hey, oh, nothing to see, so baby, just come with me. They say the beauty lies in the beholder's eye, but you don't look so pretty in the dark. Just one dumb move between hello and goodbye, and realizing you were always the mark. The predators are coming for you, better get out and keep your screaming stuff fast to your tongue. By the time you realize what this is really about, they're all gone and you're already stunned. I'm singing, hey, oh, baby, let's go. We'll do it in the bathroom and nobody will know. I said, hey, oh, nothing to see, so baby, just come with me. I'm singing, hey, oh, baby, let's go. We'll do it in the bathroom and nobody will know. I said, hey, oh, nothing to see, so baby, just come with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm having way too much fun up here, so I regret to say that this is going to be our last one. But you get to hear the banjo tuned one more time. Oh, yeah.
Privilege of every audience.
Oh, that's good. People often ask me why I play the banjo, and
it's the deep and abiding love of tuning, isn't it?
I was going to say it's because it's the filthiest of the string instruments, but I actually used to play a cello many years ago, but
sunk.
Yeah, me and the cello, we never really got on. We'll fight after my money's on this thing. Let's call it in tune. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been basically the greatest fun ever, and we'll see you all in the bar. Have we got acoustic guitar back? Yeah, sweet. Okay, let's do it. Ladies?
Talk and you take and you talk and you apologize like clockwork. In the morning when you say come up slowly. But I'm drowning in a room of friends, feeling sick and so lonely. And I am Spain, both my soul and all my clothing. And what have I gained beyond an ocean of self-loathing? Chain, a soul that should set free. Not even the next day I'm picking through daydream. But if not now, well, because it's such a perfect day to count to 10 and then turn and walk away.
Thank you and good night.
Leave it.